drop with that one. A lot of healing available. It looks like the Outlaws have come up with a winning formula this time around. At least so far, so good. Note tries to burst Coolmatt out of his mech, but the whole time Boink was waiting in the wings with the healing of his own. A self-destruct will be thrown in over the top, but it doesn't quite get over the lip, so really won't be very effective. I let him get into remech, but that's about it. But Note can't do too much with the rest of his team not present. They can't even access that point.
Yeah, Boston will back out. You saw a really nice play from Mumo when he used Primal Rage. He went on top, put some pressure on Dreamcaster, knocked him down to the ground, jumped back, got rid of that Orisa supercharger, so wait here.
But Striker looks to really throw a spanner in the works. The Riptide across the point, he's got two! That's far more than you expect to get at this juncture. That's so nasty. Boink needs to respond, but it's too dangerous for him to go in and get any sort of resurrect. And Jake now needs to do something big with this one. He'll have to set off a Gamsu, but it doesn't even get the kill because the Primal Rage was used by both Winstons to keep them topped up. You can see that Raucus is staying in there with the EMP, cuts him down awful fast. And Muma kind of just breaking it down in the catacombs there, but there's really not much to be done for the Winston on his own. Raucus was stripped away from him, his key healing resource down. Now NYXL tries to enter the point here. Coolmatt's done work getting Note out of his mech and dealing with Casper, but Gamsu not really paying him any heed for the time being, and that allows Coolmatt to go in and get rid of Neko as well. 3 big kills, or 2 in a D-mech there, nicely played for Coolmatt, and now NYXL has to do it on his own as well. Here come the reinforcements, straight on top, like a big old bouncy castle. Not the NYXL, and now Muma drops in with the Orisa.
And this is where he struggled with Orisa on this point, because once she actually drops down onto the point, it's an easy target.
Just get around behind her.
It's an easy target for heroes like Genji and Tracer, but Muma's still staying alive. He'll put down the supercharger. It's going to be Coolmatt who gets onto the point, trying to contest.
This could be dangerous here. If the Outlaws get staggered out too much trying to defend this first point, it could be a quick switch for Boston over to the second. We'll see if they try and chase here. So they want to stagger Coolmatt out, but they lose Note doing so. Do not mess with Coolmatt when he's got the body blaster. Haven't you learned yet? No Raucus.
Yeah, Gamsu can go that deep because he gets healed up by Valkyrie from Kellex and has Primal Rage. And then Neko also used the Transcendence to keep everybody up. I think they're holding on to this blade because Raucus is going to use this Transcendence right after this wears off. Then you're going to see this Dragon Blade come through.
The Reinhardt going to come out for movement, not quite the symmetrical we're hoping for, but can it make the difference? That's a big question. So far, it's looking like that's going to be unlikely. The Boston Uprising get it done. They only needed 1 tick. Straight through the shield. Who's Jay looking for? Maybe Casper. Yeah, that's a Helix rocket, mate. We'll send that one back. Vulcanized rubber? I don't think so. But now Raucus in a position here to just try and work down. His attack visor didn't get too much done, but Dream Casper's got the nano boost to boost. And now Coolmatt's going to drop on in desuited. That'll be about it, really. The Boston Uprising should be able to stave off the Outlaws again.
Yeah, here's where you... Well, it's actually...
He's trying to get some work done on the supports. And Striker trying to flank Raucus. He's very low. You might have to leave it there, though. Pulse Bomb coming fairly close, but the self-destruct dealing with Note is not a great side for the Boston Uprising. Again, they don't really have much of a margin. Very Gamsu can do a lot here, though. Rumour's low for being healed up, and Gamsu has no support where he's sat there. Nice bionic grenade. Both Coolmatt and Jake are affected by it, and Coolmatt's going to get desuited. Great response from Kellex. Striker tries to get in now. Dreamcasper walks up under the protection of the defense matrix, but he gets slashed through. Muma doing some serious work, and Jake has a Dragon Blade that he just won't need.
Yeah, they're able to push Boston all the way back, finally, with this dive. The switch to the and bring their Mercy back to the fight. Doesn't matter, though.
Timing on that's pretty good there. I like the follow for Raucus to keep the Transcendence over Jake, because a Helix Rocket at close range would have been pretty nasty for Jake to deal with, and Casper's already done that so far. So Gamsu finding NYXL here. It's just Jake on the payload being knocked away. Muma's close by. Raucus is there, so they've got a DPS, a support, and a tank in the vicinity. Coolmatt, though, probably won't be around in this fight for too much longer, but there it is. Individuals, Raucus and Jake. Step up! Raucus getting himself 3 kills in that fight, by the way. Casual, as you like.
Somehow Striker able to stay alive for all this time as well. Just kind of dance around on the payload. He'll have to back out, though. I mean, there's only so much one guy can do there. It's, Dreamcaster's pushed up a little bit there with Neko.
Very low on HP. Casper was positioned quite far forward, expecting the Riptide to force a disengage from the Outlaws and give him space, but he was actually a little bit closer than he otherwise thought he'd be. Kellex down, self-destruct from Coolmatt lands right in the cul-de-sac to find the Mercy, but Bunny also goes the same direction. Striker gets in there with that remote mine, but so far so good for the Outlaws, Matt. They're going to have themselves one run at trying to finish the map. Overtime has begun.
Oh, it's such a sick play from Coolmatt. He's able to go up in the top, kill that Riptire, then get the health pad, get back to the rest of his team, make a play with a self-destruct. Muma using full range, just bashing Kellex away, trying to take him out before he can get to Valkyrie. It'll be a Transcendence that keeps him alive from Neko on the point. That'll allow them to probably get their Valkyrie as well.
Ah, there it is!
Get off.
He got off the cart.
So long on the hero.
Keep an eye out for Neko here. He'll be the one to start the fights. Oh, that's a real speed boost. We'll see this in a second. Striker sort of comes around the corner. You see how no one's on that platform when Striker came down? Yeah, that's because the entire of the Outlaws got chased off by the dive core of the Boston Uprising. Neko just flicks the switch. And look how far back they are. Look how far back they push them. That's what Lucio can do for you now. Pressure down the enemy so much, force them away. And Boston are just going to sit here and almost get the whole point without any sort of contest. Can Linksa get there? No! He gets blown up anyway! What a great start for Boston. Enforcement, so nice setup there. They're very good, Matt, at identifying these small positioning errors and sort of, using them to just get an easy man advantage.
Jake will use attack visor movement, already using Primal Rage, but players just dropping like flies here for Houston. There goes Raucus. Reflected bullets back in his face, and what Boston does.
That's why you focus targets down. That's how it works. You tax the enemy's mental boundment so they can't deal with all the threats that are going in their direction. So Casper there, he's going to put a couple scratches on the paint for Coolmatt and have him removed in due time. Look at Boston. Look at, they don't really care about movement. They've sort of circumvented him or gone past him there and are just diving. And you can see that Batty attempted to come out of spawn and do something, but
Neko gets back into the fight. Raucus will have a transcendence very soon as well. Gonna need to get a big use of it here for Houston.
Okay, so we've got the winner, McCree and the Junkrat combo here for Linksa and Jake, but Casper doesn't care, he dashes through, it's a 2-for-1. Deadeye comes in, no, it's reflected! Casper gets himself a third, and Linksa has been sent back to spawn by his own ultimate. Mimo won't last long now, he's just gonna get picked apart, and Raucus is a little bit busy trying to deal with Casper, who's looking for his fourth kill of the fight, but knows he doesn't even have to get the kill, just force him back. Coolmatt desperately throws himself here at the payload, but again, who's he going to try and get damage on? The best he can do is force them away. Oh, Boston! That's naughty! Very It's going to be okay. This is the danger zone. He backs himself out there with a concussive blast just to keep himself mobile. And honestly, Noted Striker are doing a heck of a lot of the work right now. Casper's just sort of there, just sort of floating through with about 35% of his team's damage already.
I was going to say, he is putting down the lane today. It'll be a Deadeye from Linksa. That's why you see everybody hiding here. I believe he actually gets Note defect, which he does.
So that's a huge boosting. Yeah, it's easy to pick off Note now. Striker probably has to be a little bit selective about how he enters into this fight. But Dream Casper again, who's responding to him? Where's Linksa? That's the question. Linksa probably needs to be the one dealing with this, but again, he's got other things to focus on right now. The one saving grace might be the Dreamcast was not super aware where Linksa is. Oh, he gets commed to him, and Gamsu picks him off.
Yeah, and Raucus doesn't use the Transcendence, so he's getting just chunked down by Dreamcaster. Wants to get a really
That's
good
it, they got off the point.
They have to get off the point there. Zarya, and then obviously Reaper, great against these big tanks.
Okay, that's the hook on Muma, gets around the shield, but respects the barrier! Not the hand of Linksa though! Hits it with the right click. Muma doing work there in his close quarters area, but Gamsu there and Kellex, beautiful boop off. Coolmatt straight into the abyss. And the Boston Uprising start this stage again at a lead.
And I would love to see
as Neko throws it in, so a lot of his damage potential as Moira is reduced, but he can get point. Now, this is going to be easy. The Graviton Surge, Riptide thrown in there. Gamsu gets the pin on Coolmatt's mech. Self-destruct for no, but that's mostly just to get the mech back. Big Earth Shatter from Muma. 3 players taken down, but there was 0 follow-up. As Doa likes to say in ranked, where's my follow-up? There it is! The Boston Uprising. How can you fall?
Ready through walls. Jake also with Sonic Arrow on Hanzo. You can just really put together, oh, this is pretty cool. They actually use a halt. They use a halt, and then they use the Dragon Strike to take out Dreamcaster up on that high ground.
Not a thing you can do about it, and that's big. There was no chance for Boston to get an opening pick. Oh, okay. I like that too. Pull Gamsu off the stairs.
It was really well timed though. Like the Dragon Strike has to come out before the halt, and then Muma just times that halt. Bursts the Roadhog down regardless whether he's emoting or not. It doesn't quite matter, as the changes do come through here for Houston, like I mentioned. You're gonna have Linksa play Genji, Jake will play Junkrat, and then Raucus will go over to Xenia.
Where does Striker go with this one? I mean, this little window here allows Striker to put a Riptide in the back pocket of the Outlaws. And, yeah, drops in on Jake. I think he's trying to get in his head at this point. There are definitely other targets, but he seems to be prioritizing getting rid of the enemy Junkrat.
Potentially for the next fight after this, to take this point if you're Houston.
Panny, ballsy play to try and Guardian Angel forward straight towards Dreamcasper like that. Obviously, he's being buffeted around a little bit. That was Muma's attempt to try and displace the Widowmaker with the use of that primal rage. But now the whole Coolmatt, you make quite a nice wall ornament right now, mate. Yeah, Neko, you're cheeky. You know, Neko's quiet, but he loves a bit of tactic towards a payload, man. And this may be where this one ends. going to be Note taken down. Riptire and Coolmatt got him desuited. Gamsu's trying to come forward towards the payload, but he's being held up. Coolmatt's getting in his way. Body block wasn't bad. The hold also to pull Gamsu out of position. Striker, Riptire in. Muma's low, but still alive. Uses the Fortify as well, just to keep himself, well, a little bit more durable. Gamsu fortifies himself, and Raucus actually can't connect the hook, but Dreamcast was now flanking. Right, Striker's there as well. Look at him, Jake doesn't know what hit him. Came in there with the concussive mine. Muma's the last man on the payload right now. Boston Uprising, can they do it? Raucus is there. It's just him though. 1v3 and he can't get it done. Then a Boston Uprising at the death knell get themselves and keep this match going.
Striker on the flank, man. He comes on the flank with the Junkrat. He's able to take out 2 players.
An attempt just to stop Dreamcast, but he actually gets a lot of that shot reflected back into him. Up close, looks in towards KLXO, cuts him down quite low. Neko found Linksa though, so Zenyatta getting rid of Widowmaker on the outside is pretty good. It's about a 4v3 in favor of the Boston Uprising here, and the payload's still trying to move forward.
Look how fast though Dreamcaster's built up towards this Dragon Blade. 92% already, 51 second
flank here. The Outlaws actually don't have any key ultimates to really stop this one with, and they switch over to the Winston, but Coolmatt's in there. Gets rid of Note, punished with it though by a D-suit. And now the Dragon Blade here for Dreamcast, but Coolmatt is down. They're looking for Raucus, who gets Pulse Bomb once again to Boston Uprising. Oh, they're gonna get there! It looks like it! Look, they're gonna lose the match, or the map in that first stage, but Matt, they bring it back. And of course, we've maybe forgotten that the Outlaws didn't make it very far through Junkertown at all because of how.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.